these places obviously exist on the same planet as the cities that we know and the roads that we drive. But when you stand in them, the earth feels a little alien. And if you listen closely, maybe you'll hear something calling from beyond the map. I'm just being dramatic. So what location are you picking to live at?
I think it's got to be the, and now I'm not going to be able to remember the name of it, but it's my volcanic island with the flat spot for the castle and 260 people waiting to start putting it up. Rock
Tristan da Cunha?
Rock, yes. Ooh, and I'll franchise a Jersey Mike's out there, so I have something to eat.
So, no, you can't do that. My brain just glitched. No, you cannot get a Jersey Mike's out there.
No, I'm gonna franchise it out there. I'm gonna build it.
Oh, well, no, that just ruins it. If you're gonna be isolated and alone, then you gotta make your own farm. You gotta make you're alone.
Okay, but my farm is gonna have everything that would be on a submarine sandwich.
That's fine. You can do that.
That I can live with that.
All right. So I'm glad you picked a place, but before we leave, as a PSA for you, and also everyone else that's listening, here are some reasons why you don't actually want to live in a secluded area in the form of Reddit stories.
Is
what I will
getting
say,
Jersey Mike's listed? I bet it is.
What I will say is I could not find any Reddit stories about any of these particular locations, except for somebody did live on one of the islands, but there really was no story about it other than they just lived on the island.
I feel like, though, that kind of helps further prove your point that they are isolated as fuck.
Yeah, they were asking about, they were on one of like a Reddit forums asking about like a gaming thing because they can't get internet, like a certain internet, and the providers don't come until like every couple months. It was wild. Like I was reading it and I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I could, but they like grew up on that island. I think it was where you want to move actually. So they grew up on it. So it's like all they really know and they like loved it, but like they don't get major things like normal, like it's like all scheduled though. Like if you're getting an internet provider, it's like they're coming for everybody.
Yeah, because they're not going to come back often. It's not like they're going door to door with that shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. Okay, so anyway, these are just some Reddit stories that I found about people living in kind of secluded, isolated areas, and they're creepy. So, I figure I'd end us off on why you don't want to be so secluded, Zachary.